Hi everyone, it's Joan Marchand from the Wreath Creator. I'm back in the studio today, and on Monday we worked on our wreath form, Deco mesh, and today we're going to be working on cutting our ribbons and attaching them to the wreath form, and also adding the sign. So let's get started. So we have 4 rolls of ribbon, 2 at 2.5 inches and 2 at 1.5 inches. And I'm cutting them at 14 inches, and we're going to be dovetailing them, and we need 9 pieces of each color. We have 9 pieces cut of each color, and the 1.5 inch ribbon and the 2.5 inch ribbon. So now I'm going to take them. I usually take 3 together at a time. You can take more. It depends on how thick your ribbon is. And I'm going to be dovetailing them. And I'll be getting that done, and we'll move on. I love the color of this ribbon. It is so pretty. Teal, which of course is my favorite color, and then the gold and rust metallic in here of the leaves are gorgeous. But anyway, getting back to dovetailing, I'm taking the ribbon, I'm folding it in half, and I'm cutting from the center of the ribbon to the edge of the wired ribbon. Again, I put them all together, fold them in half, and cutting from the center to the edge of the wired ribbon. I've got all my ribbons cut, and I set them up like I'm going to be taking them and grouping them 2 at a time. So it's a little bit easier to grab and put on your wreath. I'm going to be taking the teal with the gold leaves and the 1.5 burlap. I'm going to be folding it in half, finding the center, I'm going to be pinching that together, and I am going to find one of my tinsel ties here. I'm going to put that down in there, and oh boy, bracelet's getting in the way today. And I'm going to be taking them and putting them just the opposite in an X. I'm going to be grabbing the next 2, 2.5, and the 1.5, the teal, plaid, and the Swiss dot, which I kind of call it, folding it in half, finding the center, gathering it, pinching it, however you want to say, finding the next twist tie, and I am twisting that twice, and I'm going to do the same thing there, crisscrossing them. Whoops. So far, you can see how that looks. I'm going to be going all the way around, alternating the colors on the top row, and then dropping down to the bottom row and going all the way around, alternating colors again. I'm working on the bottom row now. I am folding it in half, finding the middle, and I am pinching. I'm finding the next tinsel tie, putting it down in there, I am twisting it twice, and then I am doing a crisscross of the ribbons, like an X marks the spot. And I'm going to be going all around the bottom. So here we are at the last ribbon tie to put in. I'm just sinking it down in there and just twisting it twice, and again making a X, crisscrossing them and kind of fluffing them out. So here is the wreath done with the ribbons. Next we'll be attaching the sign and putting on the bows, making some bows and attaching them. Just wanted to show you how it looks at this point. Here I am attaching the sign to the wreath. I'm glad I used the floral wire because it was easier to sneak down inside. My wreath is so full. I'm attaching it to one of the wires underneath of the wreath form, and I'm twisting it around there so it will stay. And this is how it looks with the sign on. Like I said, I decided not to put it in the middle. I really wanted it on the side. I really love it.